Inazo, what do you intend to do with your studies in English literature here at the University of Tokyo?
I want to be a bridge across the Pacific.
A bridge across the Pacific? What do you mean?
Japan and the West still do not truly understand each other. That is why I want to serve as a bridge, introducing Japanese culture to the West and Western culture to Japan.
I see.
The face of the old 5,000 yen bill. The renowned author of Bushido, The Soul of Japan, Inazo Nitobe, believed in the philosophy that learning is action. He crossed the Pacific Ocean time and time again, advocating for freedom and peace. What kind of life did this true internationalist lead?
All right, time to practice my calligraphy.
In 1862, Inazo was born as the third son of the Nitobe family, a samurai household of the Morioka domain. As a child, he was a mischievous little rascal.
Yeah, looks just like her.
Oh, hey!
Inazo!
Honestly, it's such a problem. And then, you know what I mean?
If you're done talking, get lost! Inazo!
Hold your breath.
Hey, you! Inazo!
But he also had a soft side.
Inazo?
A year before the Meiji Restoration, Inazo's father passed away. In the new era, the only way to succeed is through learning. You and your older brother must go to Tokyo to study under your uncle.
You'll be leaving now. See you, Mom.
Return as distinguished men. Until then, I will not allow myself to see your faces again.
Mother?
This happened when Inazo was 9 years old. Inazo and his older brother enrolled in school and began their studies. However, his sickly older brother frequently missed classes, and Inazo often skipped school as well. Then, one day...
Wow, these are cheap. I'll buy these for my brother.
They're so warm. Thank you, Inazo. Thank you.
Inazo, come over here. You stole money from the house, didn't you? There's no way you could afford such nice gloves otherwise.
I would never steal. I used my allowance.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying. Why won't he believe me? I see. It's because I've been living irresponsibly that I'm being doubted now. Fine. I won't make excuses. I'll prove myself with my actions.
From that day forward, Inazo devoted himself to his studies.
All right, time to study agriculture and science here.
Dr. Clark once said, "Seek knowledge and judge right from wrong on your own. Boys, be ambitious!"
Yeah!
At Sapporo Agricultural College, Inazo met his closest friends and was baptized into Christianity.
Life, the world. Do I really have faith in God? I don't know.
Inazo, I heard you've been reading books all night and not sleeping. You look terrible.
Go back to Morioka. Seeing your mother's face will surely give you strength.
Mother, I haven't seen her in 9 years.
And so, Inazo set off for his hometown of Morioka. But 3 days before he arrived home, his mother passed away.
Mother, I've been such a terrible son.
Grief-stricken, Inazo fell ill and was bedridden. However, a letter from his close friends gave him the strength to move forward.
Inazo, I can't find the words to comfort you. Thinking about your pain, I feel sorrow too.
But if you only weep, your mother would surely be sad. The best way to honor her memory is to live with strength and dignity.
The most important thing for a person is to find the work they're meant to do in this world. The power one person can give to another is limitless. Carlyle's words are so powerful. All right, I will cast away my weakness and grow stronger. Oh, my friends, I've made up my mind. I'll become a bridge across the Pacific. I will bring knowledge of Japan to the West and knowledge of the West to Japan. This is my path in life.
Yes!
Inazo Nitobe reborn.
At the age of 21, Inazo set sail for America.
Hey, are you Chinese?
No, I'm Japanese. I came from Japan.
Japan. Never heard of it.
At that time, very few Americans knew anything about Japan.
There's so much to tell them about my country.
Recognizing his strong English skills, Inazo was asked to give a lecture introducing Japan.
Hello, everyone. Japan is a very beautiful country. Mary, you are so brilliant and amazing.
And so are you, Inazo.
I want to be with you forever, but I have to go to Germany soon. I've been given a position at a university there.
I'll write your letters. You'll write back?
What? You mean Japanese schools don't have religious education?
That's right, they don't.
Then how do they teach the difference between right and wrong? How do they develop a sense of morality?
Well, we don't have religious education, but Japanese people still understand morality and have a deep sense of honor. Why is that? Aha! Bushido! The spirit of Bushido, cultivated for generations, is what teaches Japanese people right from wrong and fosters a strong moral compass.
This realization would later lead to the publication of Bushido, the Soul of Japan. After completing its studies in Germany, Inazo returned to Hokkaido and married Mary. Then one day, Mary inherited a large fortune.
Inazo, do you think we could use this money to help others?
I've got it!
Inazo used the money to establish a night school for young people who could not afford an education.
At NU Night School, we can study for free.
Being able to work and go to school, it feels like a dream.
I named NU Night School inspired by an idea found in Confucian thought. It is a pleasure to have friends come from afar. No matter where someone comes from, once we meet and talk, we connect. That makes us friends. Even if we are different in age or status, meeting such people brings joy. The greatest happiness in life is sharing time with those we connect with.
There are always students gathered around the professor.
He's such a distinguished teacher, but jokes around like a rakugo storyteller.
Inazo, what would you like for dinner today?
Maybe miso mackerel. Oh, I'll be right back. Ah, how cute. Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Inazo, you really love children. I know you'll be a wonderful father when our baby is born.
But fate was cruel. Their firstborn son passed away after just 1 week. The grief, combined with exhaustion, took a toll on Inazo's health. He had to step away from all his work and enter a period of rest. While recovering in California, Inazo gradually regained his health. During this time, he began writing Bushido, the Soul of Japan, a book he had long envisioned. Written to explain the Japanese spirit in a way that Westerners could understand, Bushido was an instant success upon its publication in America. It was translated into multiple languages and became a worldwide bestseller.
I'm feeling much better now. It might be time to return to Hokkaido.
However,
Mail delivery.
What's this? Huh? They want me to go to Taiwan? That's ridiculous!
at the age of 39, Inazo was tasked with improving Taiwan's agriculture to increase its productivity. However, as Taiwan had only recently come under Japanese rule, the local people were not welcoming toward the Japanese.
A new variety of sugar cane? I don't need it. The kind we've been growing for generations is good enough.
I understand, but look, keeping things the same isn't always the best way. In the past, we used oxen to transport crops, but now we use trains. That change made life better, didn't it?
Well, if you put it that way.
Why don't you come take a look at the new sugarcane? Consider it an experiment.
Oh, so sweet! And look how big it is!
Inazo worked tirelessly for the people of Taiwan. Thanks to his efforts, Taiwan's sugar production doubled within 2 years. People started calling him the father of Taiwanese sugar industry. At the age of 41, Inazo returned to Japan and resumed his teaching career. Around that time, we won the Russo-Japanese War!
The Japanese people are the greatest in the world! Banzai! Banzai!
Does winning a war make a nation truly great? I don't think so. A nation that helps others and dedicates itself to peace, that is the most admirable kind of nation.
Mr. Nitobe is denying the greatness of Japan. His ideas are so dangerously unpatriotic.
Not long ago, he even invited a controversial government critic to speak to the students. He claimed it was to encourage them to think critically, but in reality, he's manipulating them.
And at the school's sports festival, he created a separate seating area for women! Such disgraceful behavior!
Inazo's progressive ideas were not widely accepted in Japan at the time. Eventually, he was forced to leave the school.
Do not let yourself be bound by rigid thinking. Think and act freely, with an open mind. If 20 or 30 years from now, you can look back fondly on your student days, that will be enough for me. I sincerely wish for your happiness.
Professor! As the Meiji era gave way to the Taisho era, Inazo was appointed as Japan's first Under-Secretary General of the League of Nations. During his tenure, he helped peacefully resolve the dispute over 6,000 islands of the Åland archipelago between Sweden and Finland. He also established and led the Committee on Intellectual Cooperation, bringing together world-renowned figures like Albert Einstein and Marie Curie. After 6 years of service at the League of Nations, Inazo returned to Japan. However, by then, Japan had shifted towards militarism. In 1931, Japan invaded China, triggering the Manchurian Incident. This intensified anti-Japanese sentiment in the United States, and eventually, Japan withdrew from the League of Nations.
Why don't the Japanese try harder to negotiate? Why don't we make an effort to help others understand our perspective? As a representative of Japan, I must speak. I have no choice.
I won't stop you from going, but your health is failing, and I can't help but worry.
Mary, if things continue this way, Japan will be completely isolated. I must sincerely explain Japan's position and act as a bridge between nations.
Then I'll go with you.
And so, Inazo attended the Pacific Conference in Canada.
He's just a puppet of the Japanese military.
Let's make it tomorrow's newspaper headline.
We'll show him that Japan stands alone against the world.
Japan and China are in conflict now. But it is not the people who hate each other. Now, more than ever, individuals from different nations must meet, not with hostility, but with reason. Not with selfishness, but with justice. Only through such encounters can we build understanding among nations and peoples. This is the question I pose to each and every one of you here today. More than anyone, I long for peace.
And in Canada, he took his last breath. He was 71 years old. Today, we travel to different countries and connect with people from all over the world. Perhaps this is possible because of the efforts of Inazo, who dedicated his life to becoming a bridge across the Pacific. Though his life was filled with challenges, one thing remained constant: his deep love for people and his unwavering belief in peace. Yet, even now, conflicts continue to erupt in different corners of the world. People are divided by hatred, fighting, and taking from one another. It is precisely in times like these that we must look back on Inazo's life and reflect once more on the true meaning of peace.